Seven Little Johnston's Liz gets advice from Mom Amber as she prepares to return to work after welcoming her daughter. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Amber Johnston is assisting Liz, her daughter, during a difficult time. In an exclusive video released to PEOPLE in advance of Tuesday, January 21's Seven Little Johnston's episode, Liz talks about how hard it is to leave her baby Leighton, who she welcomed in November 2023, at home with her mother Amber as she returns to work for the first time. I am fully aware of Elizabeth's struggles. In a combined confessional with Liz, Amber reveals, when Jonah and Elizabeth were born, they did not go to daycare. Although I stayed at home, I occasionally had to leave one of them. And the fact that no one else can do it like you as a mother makes it really difficult. And no one is as excellent at it as you are. In addition, Amber and Liz talk about why the new mother finds the transition so challenging. It's difficult, but I assure you that you will make it through. Amber says to her daughter, and as she ages, it will become simpler. That's what's wrong, Liz adds. She's still quite young. As a toddler, everything are different. But ultimately, it's the best option because you need to be able to work and socialize, but also be able to provide. Amber responds. Liz holds her baby, coos at her, and tells Leighton that everything she does is for her. Thankfully, you can leave her here instead of taking her to daycare, Amber offers. Liz continues, too risky for daycare right now. When Liz returns to the confessional, she says she's really appreciative of her parents' help because her daughter had some health issues. Because she is smaller than average, I was really not prepared for daycare, so I'm really thankful that my parents are here to watch over her. Liz adds, I don't want to be that annoying person who calls up there every 20 minutes to check on her, because that's what I would have done. Even though her mother tells her it's time to depart, Liz struggles to actually leave the house. Liz states, I anticipate a picture every hour. I'll be here from 1 to 2 during my lunch break. Amber swears, I'll take a picture even if she's screaming. We've got this. Started working. As she and her granddaughter bid Liz farewell, Amber continues, take care of your patients. Liz Johnston, star of Seven Little Johnston's, talks about how she defends her daughter like a mean mom. Reality personality Liz Johnston, 23, is aware that she may draw some unusual looks in public because she is a small person with an average-sized 1-year-old. She claims she isn't scared to go into mean mom mode when strangers approach too closely. Keeping your child and your family safe is something that my parents have instilled in me. That's what I do, then, Johnston says. Johnston, a member of the world's largest known family of little people, has achondroplasia, a common form of dwarfism. He is featured on TLC's Seven Little Johnston's reality show. Her boyfriend, Bryce Bolden, who is also the father of her daughter, doesn't. When Johnston's mother began having children 23 years ago, she too experienced the same problems with curiosity seekers approaching too closely. You would think there would be a progression of people knowing their limits and boundaries when it comes to touching your child. She states, it's nuts. During this season, Johnston takes her daughter, Leighton Drew Bolden, from the labor and delivery hospital to her parents' home, where she has eager babysitters and a few people who are willing to help her emotionally. Although her parents, who have chosen the grandparent names Lolly and Bappa, may have a few minor grievances, they appear to be really happy to have their granddaughter so nearby, not watching her own show. Johnston was not scared to discuss her postpartum experience on air. We've kind of learned from way earlier on, like probably after the 3rd season, that it's best if we don't watch the show. Johnston quips, whatever people say to us, we'll just act like we watch it. But sometimes we have no idea what they're talking about because when we film, we really just want to keep it genuine. Genuine is the ideal way to characterize Johnston, who arrived for the video interview in a hoodie and ponytail. appearing just as at ease and composed as she did during her early days as a newborn. Johnston appeared assured and in control on the television, while Bolden appeared anxious to cradle and comfort their baby daughter. She claims that her mother is the source of her stoicness. My parents were great role models, and they kept reminding me that it will pass. Not every day is going to be like this, says Johnston. Johnston has tried to keep their advice in mind since becoming a mother. I really just expect the unexpected and know it's better to just be calm, cool and collected than just very on edge and antsy, she says. Leighton's sick spell. Johnston's calm was tested when Leighton suffered through a sick spell that resulted in her having a procedure. Since the episode appears on the show this season, she doesn't give too much away. Though Johnston works in the medical field, she says the illness was an eye-opener, adding, "It was a hard thing to sit back and watch. Today, Leighton's health is fabulous. Other than that rough patch, Leighton is doing well, and the experience has made Johnston more empathetic to young patients and their families that she sees at work. Watching another human being touch your baby and sometimes have to hold down your baby to get the exam done. It's hard," she says. Adding another not-so-little Johnston, Leighton was born almost 18 months ago, and so far she has only ever been taken care of by her family members. Between Johnston's family and Bolden's family, his parents live just 3 houses up the street. There are plenty of babysitters on hand, including Johnston's teenage sister Emma. Because she has a light course load in her senior year of high school, Emma fills her free time by hanging with her niece. Emma cannot go half a day without not seeing Leighton. She is her princess. Johnston says, also noting that she can see a lot of growth in her sister because of the additional responsibility. Leighton has been reading books while making little movements and uttering brief phrases. We really think maybe by the end of February, we will be having a little girl running around, Johnston states. The top edge of her parents' kitchen island is around the same height as Leighton when she stands upright because it is lower to the ground. Johnston, ever the conscientious mother, declares, "We're going to bubble wrap all the corners. In the future, Johnston hopes to raise Leighton in the same manner as her parents did, which is by ensuring that she treats everyone with respect. She will learn that everyone is unique because her mom is small and her father is normal in stature," according to Johnston. "I have a mix of tall and small, so she will see my entire family. She will see Bryce's tall side of the family, and she will comprehend that everyone should be treated with kindness." Johnston is grateful that her daughter's family situation will foster empathy for others. People will automatically judge us based solely on our appearance, which we already have to deal with. But if you treat them with the same respect that you treat yourself, you should expect the same in return, Johnston adds. It's all about treating people with kindness in the end. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this.